Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey Javier, how are you doing? Thank you for becoming a fan. I will fan you back after the broadcast. Nice to see you back, Oweef. Thank you, I appreciate it. Also nice to see you back, Cuddleson. And thank you for the love. And thank you for becoming a fan. Like it says on my profile, I fan everybody back if you notice. Hey Brat, how are you? Hey Shicey, nice to see you. How are you doing? Hey Hold the Pickle, how are you? Hey Carrie. It is you. So come on. So come on. Thank you, I appreciate it. Literally just got out of the shower a little while ago. Hi Jack. Thank you for all the what is that? Monkey see, monkey hear, monkey do, or monkey whatever, and roses and everything. Sorry if I'm a little brain dead. I worked a lot, so I can get brain dead sometimes. And lately I've been brain dead because I've been working a lot. And I'll be working a lot this next week. I haven't had time to think about anybody, really, to be perfectly honest. Barely had time to think about myself. I know I need to get back to a lot of messages. That's one thing that I'm going to try and get back to. And I'm sorry if I haven't gotten back to them. I was just so tired and just so exhausted. I am tired, honey. I am 28. Hey Nori, nice to see you back. Hey Bacon, nice to see you back too. Thank you so much. How are all y'all doing? I like that. Shicey. Hi Carrie, nice to see you. I like the beer, but I'm not drinking beer. All I have is lime water. Thank you Jack for the 50 likes. I appreciate it. Love. Sorry, I was drinking right when that happened. I do, and it's actually in my, I put it in my, the little thing up top, SC, gloomyastro, when you advertise yourself. Oh, and thank you Jack for becoming a fan. I'll fan you back. If you look at my profile, you'll notice I fan like everybody back. So that's funny. Also, thank you for the love. I'm lazy today and I'm sitting in bed instead of being in the chair because I don't want to sit in a chair. I just want to sit in bed. Oh God, air conditioning. Oh. Hold on. Cover up partially. No, I'm not. I'm tired. I rarely ever drink. I don't drink at all, really. I've only drank twice this year, and that was only because of a bad family event. I am in Texas. I never talk either? How do I never talk? Am I an app? No. I'm a real person. I exist. I'm not a robot. Not that I'm aware of. No doctor has told me I'm a robot. I'm in North Texas. I'm not an apple. Nor fruit. I did own two Apple computers at one point in time, but I won't own one again for a very long time until they get their act together. I guess I did miss it. I was gonna say, I hope my sound is great. I'm talking to all you guys. Hi Omar, how are you? And hi Ahmed, how are you? Avatar. Yeah, I am. I'm 28. Hi Anthony, nice to see you back. How are you? It's probably too loud. Oops. I'm just gonna get bad music from me till the end. I do have Snapchat, and it should be in my... where it says SC up top. I put it in the thing. It's gloomyastro. Thank you for the likes, Omar. I appreciate it. More hearts. It's just somebody took Gloomy Astronaut before I could get it, so I just had to cut the knot out of it. But it is in my profile too. I promise I just get busy with work, and sometimes so I don't respond as quickly as I should, but because this isn't exactly my job, I don't get paid for this. I just come on to chat, so... Sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything. Hi Jimbo, nice to see you back. How are you doing? Hi Rosedower, how are you doing? What does Rosedower come from? I remember that name. What is that from? What's that representing? Because, god damn it, that's driving me nuts. No. I've had weird experiences happen, but no astronaut things. Now I have to look up where Rosedower comes from. That's really bothering me because I know where that comes from. Just because I like space. It comes from the Final Sacrifice. That's exactly where it comes from. From Emma's. Okay, okay. I immediately love that username, even if he's not here anymore. That's what it was from. I like Mystery Science Theater 3000. That's why I knew that. I was like, what is that from? I know what that's from. But he probably left and couldn't tell me. My name is that because the other name I was going to use was too long, so I just used Gloomy instead of Melancholy. It worked. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness by the Smashing Pumpkins. Hi, Raid. How are you doing? As far as I know, I'm only 25%. My mother is half German. I don't really know that much of my dad's side other than French, maybe. And something about Native American, which... Does this look Native American? I think that might be BS. I don't know. I do know there's some English and Scottish, though, just going by some weird last names that are from some sides of the family. But that's on my mom's side, not my dad's side. I am doing good. I'm tired, but I'm good. And I knew that I needed to come on. I was going to come on last night, but then I got busy. I'd already been working for 8+ hours, and then I had to reset up some other stuff and do other things, and by that point I was just like, I can't do it. My name is Melissa. And Rosedower, I figured out your name. It's from Mystery Science Theater 3000, The Final Sacrifice. That's why it was driving me nuts. I love that one. That one's hilarious. Thank you for liking my name. Oh. Hi, Mohammed. How are you? I'm glad you love it. I like it, I think. Nobody else really had it for the most part. I am doing a-okay, minus being tired. And also being sort of bruised on my cheek, but you can't really see it. And I put a little makeup to cover it up, because I was a dumbass and did something really dumb. But it doesn't really hurt, unless I touch it, so hopefully it won't turn like purple. Well, I'm glad you think I have a magnetic personality. Some people don't. Some people think I'm boring, so... I appreciate it. Yeah, I am tired too, and it's not even that late. It is what it is. That's why I was lazy and I'm in bed. I don't want to sit in a chair. Fuck it. That's too much work. No one ever gives me music requests. So you're probably just gonna get the same shit over and over again. Thank you for becoming a fan. I'll fan you back once the broadcast is over, like I do everybody else. And you can add me on social media too. I add everybody back. It's in my profile. Well, at least you like my choices. Some people don't. Some people hate it. And sometimes I'll switch to what they like. I don't care. I don't even know how much y'all can hear, but other than just like beats in the background. I'm bouncing around to keep myself awake. Hair is finally dry. It'll be a mess, but whatever. Enjoy my messy hair. Well, that works. That works for me. They are. And I even have a little bit of concealer underneath them, but my eyes always look tired. It's just an unfortunate genetic trait. I have bad under eye circles. And then, of course, I do have... Sorry, I'm pointing wrong. It would be here when I look at the camera, but a scar on my face from when I busted my face as a little kid, too, as well. And I had to be stitched together and done by a plastic surgeon, which probably doesn't help either. But I got that lovely genetic trait of looking like I'm tired at all times. I really don't know. Chill for now. If I make partner, cool. If I don't, whatever. I mean, I work otherwise, so this isn't my job. If I make partner, awesome. If I don't, whatever. I'm not gonna be upset about it. Plus, they want you to stream 3 times a week, and I don't know if that's always gonna be possible for me. I looked at that partnership thing, and I'm like, sometimes I'm like, if I'm working like 60 hours a week, it's gonna be hard for me to stream 3 times a week. Just because I'm gonna be so fucking tired. So, I don't really look at this as like... I look at this as more of a getting to chat with people and have fun. If I make partner, awesome. If I don't, whatever. I don't really care. I mean, I even have my videos, they're all uploaded to YouTube, but they're not monetized because all the music in the background unmonetizes all of them, and I don't really care. They're there, though. So I guess somebody's making money. It's not me. Hi, 808 from Hawaii. Guy from Hawaii. How are you doing? Maybe we will someday. I don't know. I've never met any random people off the internet. Truthfully. Sorry. Maybe if I get more popular, I'd be more willing to do it. I don't know. I'm not married, no. Never been married. I like that 808. I'm not available, we'll put it that way. But I'm not married. We could. I'm just really hesitant on that kind of stuff right now. At the moment. I'm always one of those. Thank you again, Muhammad, for the 50 likes, by the way. I appreciate it a lot. Like, seriously, a lot. Thank you so much. I am good. How are you doing, Ryan? Yeah, I know. Because if I remember right, you live in Oklahoma. If my memory is good enough. Well, we can chat on, like, as long as I'm not constantly busy. Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. Instagram, whatever. There's still messages I gotta get back to. Hey, hold the pickle. I think I already saw you. Maybe I didn't. Forgive my memory. We'll say consultant. Just because I have to sign NDAs and stuff. But it is more in the tech industry. Hi, Basim. Nice to see you back. How you doing? I want to skip this song. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of that too. Let's get back to that. There we go. How to have something different. Gotta have something different. More random lime water. Let's see if it makes me cough. I put too much lime in it. Because I've been working a lot, and I naturally have dark circles under my eyes, even if I put concealer on, so I always look like I'm tired. People always ask me if I'm tired all the time. I get that question damn near every day, as long as I'm in contact with the person. It's unfortunately just the way I look. Plus the lighting might not be helping either. Brighter lighting might have made it better, but I'm not fancy and don't have those fancy glow lights that some people have. I just have a random light. And I work a lot. Hi Ryan, how you doing? How do you work with you? What do you mean that? Do you mean what do I do for work or? Well, thank you. I appreciate it, Mohammed. And hi, yeah, boy. How you doing? Nice to see you back. My hair. I'm just gonna sit around and dance around and keep myself awake. Maybe I should have drank like a Red Bull or something, but I don't have one, so oh well. That probably would have been a bad idea anyway. Plus, I probably look tired because I'm wearing very little makeup as it is. Like, I didn't even really put much concealer on anyway, so. This is pretty much how I naturally look, minus me trying to cover up a little bit of the. Sorry. The camera confuses me. The little bit of the bruise that's forming on my cheek. Among other bruises on my body right now. I kind of regret not naming myself Sleepy Astronaut now. I wish I could go back and change my name. But then everybody would ask me why I'm sleepy, so maybe that was better I didn't. Hey Power Fan, nice to see you. Hey Derborus, also nice to see you. Nice to see you, Jaffa. I remember you. How are all y'all doing? Jaffa, I think you were one of like the first people to add me on Twitter, if I remember right. Thank you, Power Fan, for giving me 50 likes. More love. That's all I really know how to do other than love. It has been a while, but it is nice to see you back. Because I always see you, like, when I do go through, like, my Twitter thing to make sure I've added everybody, like, I always see you as the first person, so I assume you're the first person that added me. I think. You've got to be one of the first. Hey, Jimbo, how you doing? Yeah. That could be a good or a bad thing, depending on your taste. Where are you from, Jaffa? I figure we're probably in different time zones or something. That's why. So you're like, I think 6 hours off from me. So it's quite late for you then, like 3 a.m., right? If I remember correctly. I could be wrong. Hey Nori again. Or Nori. I just want to call you Nori. Yeah, 6 hours. That's what I thought it was. I don't know why I know that. For some reason I happen to know England hours. Hey Zuns or Zunj, however you pronounce it. How are you doing? What's up with life? What's going on? What makes you happy? Hey, do you care if I call you Nori? I just like the name Nori. I think it's a cool name. If you don't, I'll call you Nori, but you're very lucky. Wait. Oh yeah, because it's Monday where you are. So, you're lucky. Not where I am. No holiday. What do we have coming up? Veterans Day, I think? Right? What's the other day I'm missing? In November? If I'm stupid, you can let me know. Thank you, I appreciate it. I try to keep it as amazing as I can. I've been a skin product freak since like a late teen to try and keep it as good as possible. Plus, like, I went through a period in like my mid-20s where my skin just went crazy and it drove me nuts. Like, all my products stopped working, and then I decided I'd go back on birth control and I'd help fix the issues a lot. So I don't know. I even googled on the internet. I was like, skin problems in the mid-20s. Does that happen? Apparently it does. I felt so embarrassed at like 20-something, like having like, my skin was like worse, like so bad at the time. It was drying out and everything, and I was like, ugh. Thanksgiving? No, not Thanksgiving. I'm thinking of Memorial Day. Veterans. Hold on. There's Memorial Day, but there's also. Hold on. Yeah. Memorial Day. Sorry. Veterans Day is November 11th. I was mixing them up. Memorial Day is in May. That's the holiday. I knew I had it wrong. Is it like... I know sometimes like going out in the sun can help with skin problems, but it depends on, I guess, the type of skin problem she has. Hey Powerfan, nice to see you back. I am doing good, Brian. How are you doing? And thank you for becoming a fan, X666. I'll fan you back. Oh, shit. Let me plug my computer back in because it decided to unplug on its own. Some dumbass reason. Before it dies. It's always unplugging itself. There we go. Problem solved. Actually, hold on. Oh shit, wrong thing. I'm suddenly brighter. I forgot that I turned the brightness down on the screen. You can see me better. I did that earlier because it was driving my eyes nuts. Oh, that's bad. It almost reminds me of like rosacea in a way, but I know that's not the same thing. Where you get that redness. Although at least you do over in England have doctors that can your health insurance isn't crazy expensive like it is here. Although I don't know how good your service is completely in certain areas, so. What is my kick under? I rarely look at kick, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, you did. I'll just answer yep. Kick is one of those things technically I have, I just don't really look at it a lot. But yeah, it technically exists. It's just I may not notice it as much. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But then again, public services here are bare bones too, so. Hey, Big J. Nice to see you back. How are you doing? And thank you, Global Dope. Global Dope. Sorry, I can't read tonight. I'm tired. I'll fan you back. Of course, as always. I do that for everybody. Feel free to add me on any other social media if you want. It's all on my profile. I add everybody back. As always, I do work a lot, so I try to get back to messages. Sometimes they get late, and I apologize. But I will try and get to as many as I can tonight later. Such an old song. Oh, I don't want to listen to this. He's a rapist. Fuck him. Skip that. That guy needs to be in prison. He's a piece of shit. I refuse to listen to anything he does. Consultant. I work in the tech industry. I can't give too many specifics because I've signed, NDAs, and I would get in trouble. Care. But I can give you at least a generalized idea. I do a lot of work from home, which is good. It can be boring at times. You have to be really self-motivated, so thank you for becoming a fan. I will fan you back, as you've noticed in my profile, if you've seen it. Also, feel free to add me on any social media if you want. I'll add you back. Hey Matt, how you doing? What's going on? How's the world treating you? Thank you for becoming a fan, Ted Bear. I will fan you back, of course. I always say this over and over again. Maybe I should just put that in my next time I do a YouNow, I'm gonna say I fan everyone back. Say that I know immediately. I know it's in my profile, but most people don't check the profile. Usually. Well, happy birthday, Hasbo. How old are you? Can I ask? How would you scroll it across the screen? I guess I'd have to use multicam, and that's not what I'm using. Well, happy 17th birthday. I remember turning 17. That was over 11 years ago now. I know I can at least put it in the top part that says I fan everybody back. Okay, thank you, Power Fan, for giving me, I guess you gave me just 100 likes now. Times 2, so seriously, thank you. I appreciate it. More love. I was not in college when I was 17. I did graduate high school at 17. I graduated early. But then I didn't start college till 18. Girlie, don't kick me too much. Although, true, and you're in England, and you start your college and university and stuff is different than it is over here. I know that, because your setup's totally different than it is in the US. Okay. Yeah. We go through high school till we're 18, well, up to 18. Some of us graduate early like I did. Some people can graduate early like 16. I chose to get out at 17. Because I was done. There's no reason for me to be there anymore. And then I worked for a little bit. I worked for like 6 to 8 months, and then I went to college. I didn't go directly to college right after I graduated in December. It was mostly just to earn up some money so I'd have it on hand, since my parents certainly weren't going to send me any money at college, so I had to have my own to pay for my own things. And that kept me from having to have a constant job while I was sitting in college. It helped build up a nest egg, so I was able to focus more on school and less on work at that time. Then I switched to a different school, and I worked and did school at the same time. Hi, Matt again. Nice to see you back again. People. Don't answer that back, but I answer back. My focus is on you guys, not to. Okay, good. How am I finding these streams? How am I finding, how they're doing? I think they're doing pretty well, at least. I haven't had any really nasty people or anything bad happen. I had some person that claimed they reported me, but clearly that went nowhere, because that was weeks ago. Because I wanted to be a dick, but I don't care. Report me. Go right ahead. Occasionally you get a troll, but whatever. They're easy enough to block. So, other than that, most people are fine. I don't have any issues, really. Hey Adam, nice to see you back. How are you doing? Thank you for becoming a fan. Like I said, excuse me. Like I said, my profile, if you look at my profile, you'll notice I fan everybody back. So, you'll get fan back. And if you want to add me on any social media in my profile, feel free. Hey Power Fan, nice to see you again. Since you're my #1 fan. Right now? Yeah, but I always look sleepy. It's just an unfortunate genetic trait I have. I think too, if I had better lighting as well, like some of those YouTubers that have those really bright lights would make me look less sleepy, but plus I'm not wearing really any makeup at all. I put barely any concealer under my eyes, so open what? Hi, MM. How are you doing? Oh god, my leg's falling asleep. Gotta move. I have no idea what you're talking about. Person at the bottom. I'm so confused. so confused. Oh, pillow. Be my pillow. Oh, my leg's asleep. Ouch. Oh, it doesn't feel good. Oof. I'm really trying to figure out what this last person is wanting. I think I have an idea. And if it's what I think it is, it's a no. Hey, Derberus, if that's how you say it. Nice to see you back again. Feel like I already saw you. Excuse my terrible memory. Sometimes. I'm sleepy, so my memory might suck. Hey, XX. How are you? What in the world is going on? I'm moving my hands around like an idiot. Hi John, how are you doing? And nice to see you back. What's going on in your life? Is it really gonna go through? Seriously? I haven't been able to keep up with the news as much because of just all the work stuff. And I am like a crazy news junkie. It's just I've been so tired, like I don't want to stare at a computer much more longer. That'll be interesting. Are you pro or against Brexit? I'd like to hear. I'm from Texas, by the way. Okay, good. I feel the same way, so we're on the same page. Okay, we're exactly on the same page. Cool. I was kind of hoping we were. I know some people on this side are a little more liberal than probably I am. I wouldn't label myself conservative by any means, but I'm independent, I guess. I'm very live and let live. I believe in individual freedom. You know, keep the government out of our business for the most part, if we can. They're already involved in way too much as it is. They're recording me right now as it is and hiding it in some database somewhere. Like Christ. And then, of course, even the British government is sharing all their intelligence with the US. So, I'm sharing it with everybody. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of no privacy whatsoever. And I know putting me out here is a lack of privacy, but I mean privacy in the sense of they have all your info. They just can do whatever they want with it and whatever. And God knows what they're doing with it. They were already going on about how about people in the NSA were looking at people's dick pics and other stuff like that. That shouldn't be, that's not legal. As far as I know, that's not legal. They should have been fired, but who bets they weren't? Especially, I do want to switch to Linux at some point. I'm gonna either put a different hard drive in this computer to finally get off Windows because I'm so tired of it. I've used Linux before, so I'm used to it, but it's been a while. And even Linux has some forms of Linux has their issues. I mean, they're tracking everything. Hell, they track you even if you're looking into Linux. you get on some list. Which is total bullshit. Any sort of security you're looking into, if you have a VPN, you're on a list. I have a VPN, so that puts me on a list now. Because maybe I'm a terrorist, which I'm not. Hi, Iami. How are you? Hey, Power Fan again. I saw a screen saying your files are exactly where you left them. What does that mean? That's weird, and I know that your government also is blocking certain sites and stuff unless you specifically state for them not to. Like, they were trying to block porn sites and stuff like that unless you specifically stated you didn't want them blocked. I don't think the government should be blocking any sites. The internet should be free and open. It's one of the very few free places we have left in the world. Hey Jimbo, nice to see you back. How are you doing? The internet has changed just so much over the years, even since I've used it, which has been... I remember using it as a little kid. Because my dad was always into computers and stuff, using it at like 5 years old, and dial-up and all that crap, but then getting really into it when I was in like 13, 14 and had my own computer and all that. So, and even since then, that's been a long time ago. It's changed a ton. They were still tracking everything anyway, but... Nope, and they'll never be able to. And I'm glad they can't. But they could take the internet down. Easily. There's only so many, what am I trying to think of? Places where they can basically cut the cord and all internet connection goes down for everybody. I don't know. I think some of us aren't mature enough to handle it. Some of us share way too much information online, especially on Twitter, or especially like really, really young kids. I have issues with being on like a lot of the social media sites and stuff, and their parents not paying attention to it. And their parents also, for some reason, I guess, when I was brought up, everything was always like, you better watch out on the internet, you never know who you're talking to, you need to be secure not to give away your information, blah blah blah. Now, all these kids give away everything. Which is crazy to me. There's no fear anymore. People seem to think that there's no weird, crazy people on the internet, and there are. Technically, I already dealt with one already. But I had his ass taken care of. Yeah, I didn't have Facebook either. What existed when I was in high school, MySpace had just started, which was a little different. And, wasn't as bad, I would say. Because people, like, we didn't have smartphones, so it's not like people were checking it all day long or anything like that. You'd get some post or whatever. It wasn't as big of a deal. It's not like this instant stuff constantly. Twitter started in 2006, but, like, nobody was using it then. That is such bullshit about the Australia thing. Is there a way to do you get around it via a proxy? Because I know there's proxy sites. Wait. Hey Joker. I was about to say okay. How are you doing? Yeah. I know there's a proxy out there. Very true. We think we're anonymous, but we're not. There's ways to be more anonymous. I mean, I do have a VPN, but out of another country, but there's only so much that'll do to some degree. And I don't use it all the time because I don't personally have fun, government. Look into what I'm looking into. I don't care. If you're really that interested in me, go for it. I'm 28, yeah, I'm 28, so yeah. I remember the Nokias. Those brick phones. They could take anything. Could throw them against the wall, everything. Those phones are great. Supposedly they're bringing some of them back. I heard something about that. I think I might still have one of my Nokia phones somewhere. But not the original brick one. It was a little smaller one. I don't know why I have it, but I don't even think it would work because they stopped certain coverage networks. Because I think it was considered 2G then, and I don't think 2G exists anymore. It's only 3G, 4G, and then 4G LTE. Or what was it? Edge. That's what it was. I would not say Twitter is neutral at all. They have banned a lot of conservatives. Twitter does have a left-wing slant. And we can agree to disagree, that's fine. But they're not neutral at all. Just like Google is not neutral at all. Neither of those companies are. Very true. I agree with the whole thing about not being anonymous online. It is really, you can be harder to track than others. There's certain things you can do. There's other things that I know that you can do specifically. I'm a little bit of a computer geek to some degree. I know about some stuff. I can take care of all my own computer issues and do all that stuff. I'm not a... Most people are surprised by that because they think girls are idiots, or expect... A lot of girls expect guys to do everything for them, and I hate that. That drives me nuts. I agree with you, Brander. Hey, Joker again. Thank you, Powerfan, for giving me even more likes. More love. 3 love? I really don't know what to do other than love. Smile? But I do appreciate it. Oh Jesus, thank you again. Seriously. Was not expecting that. Thank you, Powerfan. It's like, if we fall fucks and allow everyone to be on the opposite, there's nothing wrong with the bias as long as the facts. To some degree. I mean, there's always going to be a bias no matter what. And you never know if you're really getting the correct information anyway. So much of our media companies are Jesus, Power Fan, thank you again for the likes. Whoa. More love. But what was I saying about the slant thing? The CIA is heavily involved in our media companies. So, and that's no secret at all. And our government is involved heavily in all of our media companies. There's only like what, 6 total that own everything now? So we're only getting what they want us to get. Is it true? Exactly. We could all be being duped, and we will never know until someone maybe is nice enough to leak some documents and give us the real deal. Cross my fingers on WikiLeaks sometimes. Sometimes they give some good info. At least that stopped Hillary. Since she was pulling all that stuff against Bernie Sanders, she deserved everything she got. Oh yeah, Google. I did read about like their crazy tax breaks, how they go through all these different countries and all this stuff. A lot of those big corporations go through, was it like Ireland or something like that? To get all the tax loopholes and everything else. And all these big companies that don't pay taxes whatsoever. Must be nice. I pay taxes. The rest of us pay taxes. Why can't I be a big corporation and not pay taxes? Yeah, and that's actually why I enjoy the WikiLeaks thing. A lot of times like 4chan or 8chan will go through and dig through a lot of it to find out the more important stuff. Because it's a lot of info a lot of times, so they'll pull like the best parts. So I always check there and see what they've found. I can't stand this song right now. Alright, that's better. Yeah, Cayman's is another place too. What was it? I feel like there was another place as well. There may be another place too. I know Cayman's was one of them. There might be another one too. There's probably multiple. Yeah, alternative media can be too. It's interesting. I check it and follow it. It's worth looking at just because it's worth looking at all different types of media, I think. Maybe get a well-rounded opinion. Maybe just something. Who knows? There's just so much out there these days. They're specifically trying to do that to just push so much media out at you that it just leaves you confused and lost. They want to do that. They don't want you to understand things going on. That's the point. And they want to keep you divided. Which is exactly why we're, at least in the United States, and I know even in Britain at least with that Brexit thing too, which is why people are so divided on everything. The government's pushing the division. Because if the people are divided, then they will never be united to change anything. Technically, you're supposed to pay taxes. And hi, Tyler. How are you doing? I mean, if you don't, you might have the IRS after your ass. So good luck. I've heard they're not nice to deal with. Yeah, the Maldives would be another one. Very true, Brandier. Or Brandier. Sorry, I said Brandier. Yes, they try to push information overload on a lot of stuff. Especially when with all the different media sites out there, there's just so much information overload that they try to do that. Yes, I have heard about rare earth materials in North Korea that could be very expensive. And that could be a reason why we may end up in North Korea, which I hope we don't do that. Because China doesn't want the North Koreans. South Korea can't take them. Who's gonna pay for it? Not me, but the United States. So, well, there you go. And I mean, all those poor North Koreans that are brainwashed. After so many generations of that, I know some of them do know that what's going on is wrong, but they can't do anything to stop it. And if they leave and they try to leave, then the next 3 generations of their family are in concentration camps. Like, what do you do with these millions of people afterwards? It's just such a horrific and bad situation. I think that's why it's never truly been dealt with. Well, China will try and get whatever goods they can, sure. They don't want the North Koreans, though. We pay for the world. Which we shouldn't. We shouldn't be the world police, and we shouldn't be paying for everything. China just doesn't want the North Koreans. I know that much. They do not want them at all. They don't want them in there. They don't want to deal with it. And South Korea itself is small, and good luck. We already pay for South Korea as it is. Pretty much. I do know of Noam Chomsky. Weirdly enough, I googled him earlier today about something, but oddly enough, that he's kind of different because he's a left libertarian, which you don't normally see. Usually you see right libertarians and not left libertarians. Yes, we do. And we shouldn't. And I think that was one of the things that Trump was hoping to change, but we'll see if that'll happen. Oh, well, North Korea? Yeah, is too volatile. He kills anybody at will. I couldn't imagine being somebody like that. And he wasn't even supposed to be the one in power. It was supposed to be his other brother, but that didn't happen. But because he's already so fat and overweight and already has all these health issues, I'm sure he'll die young anyway. I don't even know if he has any kids yet. I wish one day some of those military leaders would revolt and just shoot his ass, but that's probably not going to happen. Hi, Nasir. Hey, Power Fan again. Hey, Hours And nice to see you back. Also nice to see you all back. Very true, Brantier. We don't connect with people as much as we should. We very much we connect, but there's no real true social connection. And that leaves us, I think, more depressed and more maybe even anxious and just unhappy. And I also think the lives that we live in general are not the lives that we were meant to live. This world, the way it is set up, is not how we should be living. And I think that leads to a lot of problems. But I don't know, I can't tell you exactly how I think we should be living, but this sort of deal, no. Thank you, Nasir. Yeah, I don't agree with globalism. Thank you for becoming a fan, Kimura. I'll fan you back after the broadcast. Hey, Nasir again. You left and came back. Love back. I don't think globalism or any of that is the solution to anything. I'm more of an isolationist. I think we need to keep our ass out of shit. Very true, Brancher. It doesn't do anything. I mean, these reps and senators, they get money from lobbyists and other groups, and there's backhand deals and all sorts of other stuff going on. They don't care about it. They don't care about you. I've yet to meet one that really cares. I will say, I can think of one that sort of does kind of care, but I won't mention his name because that will give the exact location where I live, and I don't want to give that out at the moment. But he does try. I will say that. Which is very rare. But I will also say Ron Paul was very involved and did try a lot too, as well. But he wasn't near me. He was near me when I went to school down south, farther south. In the 2008 election, there were a lot of Ron Paul supporters when I was in college. Totally different to the people in college now that are all Bernie Sanders. Somehow it switched from Ron Paul to Bernie Sanders. That's a complete different thing. I don't know what happened. Chomsky's weird in his own way, and that's what I'll say about him. I don't listen to him, really. I know he was does he still teach at MIT? He used to teach at MIT. I don't know. He's getting so old now. He's gonna die soon anyway. He holds odd positions. And the left libertarian thing is kind of weird just because you rarely hear of those. It's kind of strange. That's strange. I don't think a globalist society would work. And I say that because, unfortunately, I think people just won't get along. there's just too many different religions and beliefs and everything else going on that it won't work. I don't see world peace happening. There's so much racism in the world as it is, and I'm not just talking about like the United States, I'm talking about in the world in general. And yeah, then having a world police, which would be wonderful. That would be like, if you've ever seen the movie THX 1138, we could live like that if we want. Or, you know, if we're at Brave New World, we could take our soma every day and be happy. Which I always thought was funny, because there's a drug named soma, and it's a muscle relaxant, and I always wondered if the person who made that drug, named it specifically because of that book, or what, but true, very true. We can always make a difference. And as long as we realize that we can work together and not fight each other constantly. There's a lot of issues we do agree on, unfortunately. But too many people fight over some small, like, these minor dumb things, especially with the trans issues going on right now and the real overly political correct stuff. But there are a lot of stuff people agree on, and that's what we need to be focusing on. Leave the minor social stuff to the side for the time being. Work on the major things that most people do agree on. They bring up abortion rights every single year. I don't think abortion's ever going to be taken away, personally. That's just done because it gets votes. They do it because they know it'll get someone to vote for them. I'm not available at the moment. Yeah, melting pot's our fault. And we do prioritize. I wish we respected each other more. And I always try to be really respectful to people when I'm out in public. And in my job, I've always been very respectful to people. Hell, even when they're not respectful to me, I've been respectful to people. But some people are assholes. And for whatever reason, it is very, very. I always thought A Brave New World was closer than 1984. I think Huxley had it a lot closer. And with the amount of prescription drugs people take, the exceeding amount of prescription drugs people take, we're getting there. And there's so many people that are on SSRIs and stuff like that. And a lot of it's due to the fact that this life we're living is not the life we're meant to be living. There's other ways to treat certain things. However, I will agree that there are some situations that you do need that some of those medications really do help people, depending on what the problem is. Especially like obvious schizophrenics and stuff like that too. But other things too obviously do really help people. Hello, Daniel. Sorry if I'm missing people. I've been sitting here conversating. And hi, John again. That's very true, Brantier. I don't know if we'll ever see it in our lifetime, though. It certainly hasn't existed yet. I wish it would, though. I'd like things to be more peaceful. I'd like people to be more pleasant. I'm not praying for world peace or something, but for a less chaotic society. Hey Ryan, I see you're back. That would be. I couldn't imagine that. It'd be amazing, but I will say there are some amazing people out there, though, that I've met that are just, I would describe as absolute saints, that are probably the best, some of the best people in the world ever. The most helpful, most kind, most perfect people. But those people are rare, I find. That's very true, Daniel. And sometimes I just walk away. A lot of times that's just what I do. I'm always respectful, but like, if they disrespect me, it's either okay and off. I don't bother going into it. Screw them. Hey Nasir again. Hey Joker again. Thank you, Nasir. Texas. Good old state of Texas. Which I don't mind. By any means. Did I finally get my email back? Sorry. Finally. I'm just up to talking to you guys right now, really. You're from Syria. Where, Daniel, where from Syria are you from? Just with all that war stuff going on. I hope you're in a safe place somewhere. How long is it? I don't even know. I haven't really been paying attention. It's like ending right now. It was only 5 minutes. Damascus. Always liked that name. There's a place, in case anybody's ever interested, look it up. In Damascus, Oregon, there is an interesting place somebody has set up there. And they own the whole neighborhood. And if you go there, you'll notice all these interesting statues, and they've built permits for underground buildings. Actually, let me link it, because some people might be interested in this weird sort of stuff, because this is kind of crazy. go. Come on, load the page. I just picked the first page, so hopefully it's a good one. And they even paid to have an underground heated like walkway underneath. There's some cult or something, but it's very interesting. Supposedly somebody got access to it. I don't know if that says it in there, but crazy. That's because I've been working a lot right now, and I'm sorry. I try to keep up with it. I'm gonna try and answer back some night if I can. Yep. They own all the houses on the property too. And if you happen to go down there, they have their lights on and they watch you at all times. I'd love to go down and see though. Where do you live in Germany, can I ask? Not that I may know where it is, but since I had ancestry from Germany. Hi, Ashraf. Nice to see you back. How are you doing? So wait, you said you lived in Syria, but you live in Germany. So you're from Syria? In Dortmund. I don't know where that is. I'm good. How are you? Are you from Syria, Daniel? Originally? Or were you just pulling my leg? Texas. Texas. Thank you for becoming a fan. As it says in my profile, I will fan you back. And you can add me on all social media if you want. If you don't, it's up to you. It's in my profile. Alright, I gotta pop my back. I'm a crazy back popper. It didn't really work out that well. That didn't work out well either. That did though. And that did too. If that drives you nuts, sorry. I can't help it. It is Gloomy Astronaut, just like it is here. Same thing. Yep, Oculus Anubis. It starts with an R. Who they would be possibly related to. Oh, the Rosicrucians. They might have some relation to the Rosicrucians. Possibly. I know there was a Rosicrucian museum, I think, in California, which I would have loved to have, visited. I think that stuff's really interesting. Just different stuff. I think the occult is kind of interesting. Not that I'd be involved in it, but some of it's interesting to me anyways. Some of these weird beliefs and different religions are interesting. Okay. So you're actually a legitimate refugee in Germany instead of one of the ones that came over from Africa. So that's good at least. I'm glad that you're safe and not stuck somewhere where you could have been killed. I wrote your name on paper the other day. In fact, I can grab my pad. Hold on. It's still there. I just have to find it. Wait. Wait. Did you change your name? You changed your name because it's Ashraf MD0707 and you were Mad Hour before. Hold on. I should charge for this. You know that? Someone told me I should. I got that cash.me thing in my profile. Not that I expect to receive anything, but... Hold on. Where's my Sharpie? I gotta get my Sharpie. I don't have my Sharpie. Un momento. Yeah, I have that. Hold on. I still have it. I still have it from the other night. See? I didn't rip it out. I mean, I can rewrite. Why not? My handwriting's awful now because I don't write that much. I used to have really good handwriting, but so I'm writing in all caps and shit. I would love to visit Germany, but at the moment it's not really in the... I don't have like the expenses to do something like that. I'd love to visit Europe, but I don't have the expenses for that at the moment. Figure that won't happen for a long time unless someone pays my trip. Hold on, I haven't even written the new username. I was gonna write the new one. I'll write it in low caps, I guess. My handwriting's awful, by the way, because I don't write. Are you a doctor, by the way? Because you have MD. But then again, you said it was Mad Hour or something like that, so you're not a doctor. Never mind, sorry. I'm an idiot. What do I want to draw underneath it? I have a random picture of an eyeball. That doesn't really look good because I drew it really quick, so... There you go. Well, too late now. I just wrote that. I couldn't afford it even if I wanted to right now. Yeah, I can write that too. Hopefully you see it. There you go. So, Ashraf, are you okay with what I wrote before now? Or do I have to rewrite something? What are you wanting me to write? I'll just write that other thing then. I'm gonna start charging you, Ashraf. Or Ashraf, sorry. You can do some underneath. Whatever. Scribble. There you are. It will stay here for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you haven't seen it, I am done. And you're welcome, Daniel, by the way. I swear I'm going to start charging for writing names. I don't know what. Want me to write you a personalized letter? We're going to start charging. Send me a couple bucks and I'll write you your personalized letter. I'm guessing you captured that moment of when I wrote your name. I'm assuming. Or this moment. I don't know. Thank you, I appreciate it. I do believe for freedom in Syria. I hope all that stuff gets resolved. It's a mess. Well, hi, Emmanuel. How are you? That is good to hear, as always. I like that you came in and said hi. Some people don't. They just come in and say nothing. So, I prefer conversation. Otherwise, I'm just gonna like start talking to myself, and God knows where that's gonna go. We can, I don't know what to talk about to myself, because I'm half dead as it is, so... Well, thank you, I appreciate that. And good night, Daniel. I hope you sleep well. And I'll see you around later. Well, thank you for saying you'll always be nice and respectful to me. Not too many people say that. And a good night to you too as well. Hey, Muhammad. How are you doing right now?